Video footage clearly shows police officers not reacting to the mob of angry men throwing missiles into a peaceful crowd. Police officers at the scene were not attempting to stop the Muslim men from committing acts of violence against innocent people like you.
Over 1,000 victims in Telford. I'm pretty sure only 7 people have been convicted for those rapes of 1,000 victims. And you see why it's hard to come out? Because as soon as you start talking about it, all of your family are targeted by the gangs, and simply the protection's not there for them. I know as well, a lot of anger is aimed at the police. I know lots of police officers, and I see many of them, their hands are tied behind their backs. I'd say I agree with many of it. I agree with many of it. At the same time, there have been many police officers who would love to go kick those scumbags' doors off. Now, and that's a fact. Many police officers now are ex-members of our armed forces. So, whilst this widespread problem that's been covered up for decades, and politicians and leading police officers have facilitated in hiding it, the next person who's going to come up now to speak is an ex-police officer. So, I've watched many of your videos, so give her a warm reception.
Some of you might know me, some of you might not. I've got a YouTube channel. My name is Dionne Moller. I'm an ex-police officer from Leicestershire Constabulary. During my service, I was awarded several letters of commendation. I received a Chief Constable's Commendation for Outstanding Service and was the recipient of a Bravery Award from the Prime Minister at that time, which I received at number 10 Downing Street. Thank you. I've not come here to speak to you today. I've come here to speak to them. The police officers of this country. On the 19th of October 2018, and I hope you are listening, former Chief Crown Prosecutor Mr. Nazir Afwaz stated in an interview to the BBC Radio 4 that in 2008, the Labour government under Prime Minister Gordon Brown and Home Secretary Jackie Smith sent a circular to all police forces in this country saying that as far as these young girls who are being exploited in towns and cities, we believe that they have made an informed choice about their sexual behaviour. It is not for you police officers to get involved in. Did you know that? Were purposely ignored by the British government. The inquiry into these horrific crimes against children laid blame squarely on the management of the social services, the so-called care organisations and the police, when in reality it was the British government who willfully allowed British children as young as 11 years old to become prey to vicious Pakistani Muslim rape gangs. To be repeatedly raped, to be branded with hot irons, to have their tongue nailed to a table, and then to silence their desperate voices with a blanket ban on nation. Former Home Secretary Jackie Smith is now chairman or chairwoman of a charity formed to support girls at risk of gang violence. You can't make that up. In my opinion, Gordon Brown and Jackie Smith should be serving life in prison. Since when do the police not investigate the rape, torture and trafficking of children? Since when can underage children make informed choices about their sexual behaviour? And where is the inquiry into Gordon Brown and Jackie Smith's involvement? On the 18th of May this year in Oldham, the police escorted a large group of angry, masked Muslim men who were screaming obscenities and Allahu Akbar into an estate where a peaceful group of men, women and children were gathered to hear speeches at a legal political rally. The group of Muslim men attacked the people at the political rally with rocks, bricks, bottles and scissors. Video footage clearly shows police officers not reacting to the mob of angry men throwing missiles into a peaceful crowd. Police officers at the scene were not attempting to stop the Muslim men from committing acts of violence against innocent people like you. The violence became so bad that the young children present at the rally were driven away from the scene in a van with a bloody police escort.
That's right. Shame on you!
Shame on you! Shows clear dereliction of duty by the police officers present at the scene. Their inaction to protect innocent people from a violent mob is reprehensible, yet no action has been taken against these officers.
That's right.
Amongst a long and ever-growing list of embarrassing footage available to watch on social media is a video of a uniformed female police officer laughing whilst being sexually assaulted at a London carnival. You can watch footage of uniformed police sergeant adorned with rainbow flags dancing in the streets acting like a clown. There are photographs and videos of uniformed male officers wearing red high-heeled shoes and uniformed officers posing in furry animal masks, along with rainbows painted on official police vehicles. The internet provides us with a story of police officers fishing copies of the Quran from a canal at your expense, whilst in another part of the country a man was arrested for reading passages from the Bible in the street. Even publicly quoting a speech by World War II Prime Minister Winston Churchill has become an arrestable offence, as politician Paul Weston found out to his expense in Winchester in 2014. Is it any wonder then that the British police force has lost the respect of the British people? The police force has been strangled by common purpose training, political correctness, and religious and political bias. The British police force were once the envy of the world. It is now a laughing stock. Your government and chief constables have allowed a once proud and well-respected profession to be dragged into the gutter. They have sacrificed your profession to appease Islamic ideology and political correctness. Let me remind you, police officers standing here not listening to me, that you swore an oath to integrity, diligence, impartiality, and accord equal respect to all people. You swore to cause the peace to be kept and prevent all offences against people and property to the best of your ability. You are not upholding that oath.
That's right. Stop. Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
There will come a point in time where you men and women of the police forces in this country will have to make a choice.
Time is now.
Will you be loyal to your queen and countrymen as you swore you would? Or will you continue to be played as political pawns in a game that you cannot win? I refuse to use the politically correct term police service, as your actions in recent years as a whole are only of a disservice to the British public. Thank you.
I'm here in London reporting on Tommy's trial. To help us out and to see all our videos, go to realreporters.uk.